So, you're looking to get richer and deeper colors inside your grades in DaVinci Resolve 18. Here is how you do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. My name is Owen Doyle. Now, let's get right to it. I'm going to show you how to set up a node so you can get those deeper, richer colors inside Resolve. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to turn everything off, hit disable on my panel here, and now I'm going to walk through. I have this phantom LUT. This is my favorite thing to do. Put on a phantom LUT for a S-Log3 conversion. So now that we have our LUT applied and it's towards the end, I'm going to go and turn on my film print, which is Dehancer 6.1, and we have Cinestill 800T as our film print emulation, and the actual print profile is just on linear. I mean, sometimes I like to turn it to Kodak 2383 print film, but for this tutorial, we're just leaving it as is. Now, if we turn on everything, right off the rip, the saturation is actually pretty darn decent. Cinestill 800T has a lot of saturation in it, so right off the bat, if you have your contrast and exposure set correctly in the grading process, you're going to get good saturation. So to add saturation and get those richer, deeper colors, here's what you do. You're going to right click, you're going to come down to color space, and you're going to hit HSV. But we're not done there. You're going to hit it one more time, come down to channels, turn off channel 1, click it again, channels, and then turn off channel 3. So now what this did is when you turn these on, you are going to kind of go down your gain wheel and you're going to raise this up. I'm going to go way up just to show what it does. See how it's saturating there. And then you could fine tune it however you want. I'm just going to use my knobs for this. I've got my color wheels here. So what I like to do is I like to add my gain in. Now on this shot, like I said, we don't need a whole lot of saturation. So we could take it too far, something like this, and we could bring it back. Now what I'm looking at is the skin tones at the moment. I have a monitor up here that's calibrated, so I trust it. And on this shot, I'm gonna leave it right about here. So right now it's sitting a little hot. So what I like to do is take my gamma wheel, and I like to just dial this back a little bit. Something right about there. So we go before, after. Now I'm going to grab a still, and I'm just going to label it HSV. So now we're going to take our saturation node, we're going to disable it, create a new one, and now what I'm going to do is just use the regular knob. We're going to add some saturation in. Always go a little too far and then pull back. Alright, so now I'm going to do the before and after and show you the difference. So this is our saturation knob, and then this is our HSV node. So overall, there's just a lot more pop to the blues, as you can see, and it sends a darker tone to them, and you just get a richer color. And as you can see on the punching bag, as I swipe over here, it just gets darker and richer in color. So that's one quick example. Now this is one where you'll be able to see it more. Got my buddy Derek here drinking a Bud Light. Shout out to Derek. It's a fun music video. Same thing. Let me just delete these nodes. Our Rec 7.9 conversion, our film print emulation, and then we got everything else. This is Kodak T200, pushed a little bit up. And then we have Kodak 2383 film print turned on. So for this one, we know how to do it. Again, color space, HSV, turn off channel 1, turn off channel 3. I'm just going to use my wheel on the gain knob here. So show some saturation pushing into this image. Now this one is one that you're gonna be able to push. So that's too far. We're gonna tone it back. I just wanna show you guys something. So I'm gonna leave it at 140. Then I'm gonna take my gamma wheel here, and I'm just gonna start bringing it down. And as you can see, right there, like that, that saturation it just adds. You get some really rich, deep colors. So now we'll just grab a still of this, disable this one, grab a new node, and just take our saturation knob and just turn some saturation into it. Maybe something like that. Apply our differences. So as I swipe over, you'll see the HSV colors come in, and they're just so much deeper in color. They just add a whole bunch of punch to the image, and it takes the colors and just brings down the luminance a little bit on them, and you just really get some nice colors. I highly recommend you try this out on your next project and let me know how it goes. If you found this video informational, please leave a like on the video, drop a comment down below if you're feeling friendly, and if you really want to, subscribe. That would really make my day. I appreciate you watching, and I'll hopefully see you on the next video.